All right, traders, it is the 9th of July, 2017. My name is Jameson. We are back to our weekly vertical bar chart of copper. So I still think that this is a great long-term accumulation and back test setup for copper. I think I could probably raise a price objective, but it still remains at $3.10. I like that we have a nice bull flag that has formed on this back test, and that we've actually broke above this level of resistance, and we're in the process is confirming it as support. And we've done so with more buying. So we break through resistance on buying, on greater demand. And then last week's pullback was actually one of the lower supply days that we've had since February. So we have more demand than we do supply. We have a rising 200-day simple moving average. That's bullish. But let's take a look at the 1 hour chart, because here I think we're actually seeing some accumulation, and this is why I think it's probably the best trade that we have available this week and in the next week. Let's take a look. So each one of these blue sessions is or blue areas is an actual session. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This drop is last week's drop, right here. So this is the vertical bar, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the vertical bar that we looked at, which is the back test that we just looked at for the weekly session. And then let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the rally, and then here's the back test. Now here's something that I don't see very frequently. We do have a selling climax, or we have a breakdown on climactic volume. We can see that. Now on this breakdown in climactic volume, I don't appreciate a very large selling delta that's present. We have some buying, right? Here's these little hammers, and then we have some consolidation. So here's the observation: lots of supply, back test here, no sellers. We rally higher on a little bit more demand. We back test it again. This is a pretty reasonable supply, but it's a higher low, and it's less than what it was presently. More demand, kind of sideways action because we're in between sessions, right? And then we rally higher, we retest this level of resistance, we break back down. Here's the spring, right? No supply, we break back down, supply is contracting, and meanwhile, while this is happening, we have a positive expanding cumulative delta. So this is beginning to look like preliminary support, selling climax, automatic reaction, secondary tests, and now we're trading through here. So moving forward, and these springs generally happen in the later phases of an accumulation phase. So it looks like here's our stopping action right here. I'll put it right here because here's a secondary, the volume. Here's our secondary test. Here's the absorption of supply. Now we're looking for a markup. So I wouldn't be too eager just to buy lows here. We could see another shakeout that's present, but we have signs in buying. So I'm comfortable saying, look, go ahead and place a long trade. Just stop out if you get stopped out. But if we see prices overcome this level of resistance that's here and then fade back down, I think we're going to rally back in and not only test last week's high, but probably make a new high in the next couple weeks.